All right, warriors, let's do this breathing exercise. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. We're gonna breathe in deep. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna release together. We're gonna take a badass walk on the beach. We're gonna chill. We're gonna have some laughing moments, maybe some ahas. Help connect those dots. And realize something, that narcissists find it very easy to offer what it is they don't have to offer because someone else is already doing it. It's not something that others pick up on, but I want you to understand that it was a blessing in disguise, and we're gonna talk about that. 5 seconds though. 5 seconds is going to get us to a space though where we can listen with healing ears and not hurt ears. It's important that you understand the difference, because when you're coming in hurt ears, you're having an argument. You're not listening anymore. So in your mind space, this breathing exercise is to get you to recognize that argument as it's happening and catch yourself and go, uh-oh, I need that part to shut up. 5 seconds also gets you to understand this, that when you're being provoked, that's the time frame you need to move from your emotional feelings and transfer over into your logical space, your thinking. This exercise, while you're watching videos or content like this, if it's provoking you, it's a training exercise for you to catch yourself and have that argument, and later it's not even an argument. It's important though for you to understand that it's important to have those voices. It's what keeps you balanced. Analytically weighing out the pros and cons. What makes narcissists so dangerous is they don't have that voice of discernment anymore. They only listen to feelings and emotions. And that's why their patterns of behavior are so predictable. 5 seconds, warriors. Let's do this breathing exercise. Come on now. Release slowly. All right. Shake that shit off, y'all. Narcissists, look, they're emotionally bankrupt. They operate strictly off emotion and feelings, and superficial and shallow. Now, this is how simple it is on the fly. If you ever want to just unmask a narcissist or make them feel uneasy enough that they just discard themselves, it's a better plate, in other words, because it doesn't paint you as a picture, but they also know that with certain boundaries right off the get-go, they're going to stand to be corrected too often, and they don't want to. They can't stand that kind of exposure. A magic word, and you've probably seen it. You've probably heard other warriors. In fact, it was picked up by Chirid, and that is ask probing questions. Why? Why? Well, because I did it. Oh, okay. Why? And let me tell you something. I have yet to meet a narcissist that would make it past the 5th why. They just leave. They'll look at you this way, though. I know what you're doing. You see, because it's a maneuver they execute and execute well. They just didn't see it yet until the 5th why. A la chingada, mira. Narcissists, in Spanish they call it cagando palo, shitting on the stick. They're always fucking up. They're always fucking up. What you didn't know is they abandoned you at the altar, at I do. And for many of you, it was at hello. When shit hits the fan, when narcissists realize that you're gone, you blew the fucking bridge up, once they realize that they're stuck with whatever's in the harem closet for good, and they got to make something happen, let me tell you why. Because narcissists accumulate debt. They consider it to be an investment in self and their future, and that if they do it just right, this right here, this trophy will find someone to pay the debt and make it all go away. Because, hey, this yum gonna get the bag. But look, the tables turn on them. Because what happens is, when narcissists listen to the ear candy, when they're getting tickled, they fall for their own game. Like I said, narcissists find it very easy to offer shit that someone else is already providing. And what happens is, to these couples, one falls for temptatious. That's what you think. They didn't fall for shit that they weren't already looking for. You were always second place. And what happens with a narcissist that, because listen, narcissists don't like other narcissists to have a one-up. They don't want someone to have an easy ride or a con that's paying out a dividend. So that what they're going to do is they're going to sabotage each other's lives, each other's relationships, to destroy it, because somewhere out there somebody was bragging about their lick. Now, what happens with these couples that end up separated, one is hurt, surprised, hit sideways, broadsided, blindsided, and the other finds out real quick of the illusion that they fell for. And this is why narcissists insist on being friends. Oh, they'll even throw back the vows at the altar where they sacrificed you at I do, and try and remind you of the covenant they broke, and that you should take the lead and show them how to love again. Oh, it's so romantical. Fuck, I almost made a song, didn't I? Guys, let me tell you something. Blow the fucking bridge up, because they're going to try and they're going to try and do the booby bump. Oops. And the booby bump, wherever it touches you, you know, Junior takes over the thinking. And see, they want to seal the covenant with sex. And if it's not sealed in that way, then guess what? These reprobates, these narcissists, have been running around doing the bump and grinds, getting them cheeks slapped, monkey jumping from connection to connection, hitting it raw. And now, if you walk away from them, they want to give you a gift that keeps on giving. See, many of them are already stuck on a pharmaceutical loop, stuck forever medicating for a substandard quality of life when it comes to their health. Narcissists have always been street meat. They're a bust down that convinced you that they were worth investing in, and now they're looking for their next target to pay off their debt and provide them another chance. And look, they're mad as fuck. Narcissists are going to be pissed off. Of course they're going to be pissed off. No one's falling for their shit anymore. And the older they get, there's no more glamour. They have nothing else to offer because they've objectified themselves, and now with the interweb, that history's forever. That resume will follow them. And they're going to blame you for it because they're going to think that your loose lips is giving their secret away, because narcs can't stand narcs to have a lick. And when they see you ever so happy, connecting, changing your circles, they think you're narking and that you got it out for them. Warriors, everybody knows the ones with loose lips, broke dick mountain. Yeah, everybody knows their history. They're anxious and paranoid because they know it's just a matter of time before somebody finds out their story. They can't run anymore. It's permanent. And let me tell you what narcissists did a good job of doing. Advertising the wretched asses, volunteering now to put it out there for everyone to see, because they fell for the devil's lie that it pays a return unlike no other. The breadcrumbs. Warriors, let's talk about some big mistakes. Things that we need to be aware of, things that possibly we need to work on. I call it big mistakes. Could be a narcissist, could be a redneck. Let's just take a minute to reflect and now not allow hurt ears, but allow healing ears, so that whenever we mention these red flags or possibilities of things for us to work on, we get excited now to recognize it for what it is. A reprobate. Only brushes her teeth with Pierre. Pierre. They work the graveyard shift and won't change to match your hours. Their favorite pet is a rock. Only happy when they are the center of attention. Mira, mira, pay my bills. So I can start over again. Their memory is so bad, all their passwords are the same password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't know how to calculate a tip, so they leave a random amount of money. Ah, fuck it, keep the change. They believe that mood rings accurately reflect their moods. Dang it, man. Dang it. They have a pholophobia, fear of belly buttons. They are a successful divorce lawyer who believes that all marriages are doomed to fail. Damn it. Faints at the sight of blood. Has hippopotamosis quipedilophobia, fear of long words. Stays at the blackjack table way too long because the drinks are free. Dang, I have heard that at the quarter slots. Understands their dog so much it's almost like they speak dog. Has a limp handshake. Oh man, that's so true. Never learned how to ride a bike. Really? Doesn't drink coffee. They were born caffeinated. I mean, have you met those kind? Just bouncing off the wall and, good morning. All right, y'all. Thanks for your support. And look, get out there and fucking own it today. You earned it. Baby steps, man. One day at a time. One day at a time. But look, if you're gonna ruminate on anything, ruminate on the lesson. And only repeat it verbally, when giving advice to someone you see that was you at one time, someone investing in themselves. You see, you went through the go-throughs and the feels so that you could identify the narcissist, evil amongst us, so that you don't waste your meat on them, your money, your energy, your attention, and your time. And it doesn't mean that you won't fall for it ever again. It means you're only going to bruise. You're not going to fucking hemorrhage. Of course you're going to stand out. But stand out as a warrior, not as a target. You ain't nobody's bitch. Take charge, warriors. Shake the dirt off your ass. And when you leave the house, smile. Own it. Command the respect you earned. And look out for the narcissists demanding unearned respect. Les mando besos y abrazos. I send you badass vibes, warriors. Hold the line. Don't you give an inch to these fuckers. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Namaste.
The wastelands through the highways, and